Hi, I'm Bob Turman. I'm the track manager and advisor here at the Equestrian Club in Saudi Arabia. I've been doing this for over 40 years, 38 years at a racetrack called Bay Meadows in the San Francisco Bay Area in California. The last 6 years I've been here in Riyadh and really have enjoyed my time here. We have over 370 trainers in the area that support the racetrack here. And on a daily basis, we have 800 to 1,000 horses training. So it's a big deal here. These people love their thoroughbred horse racing and they love their horses. One of the unique things about our racetrack here is the beautiful Saudi sand that we have. It's a very fine sand, and so it tends not to compact as tight as some other dirt racetracks. We also have a little bit of a blend in there. It's a formula that we use with an organic material, and we keep our silt and clay rather low so that it also reduces compaction. The organic material really keeps the track, gives it volume, and keeps it also from compacting so tight, so the horses have a little bit of a bounce off the racetrack once they're running. We've had some great riders here over the past 6 years that I've been here. They really love the racetrack here. They rave about the kickback and how minimal it is. Also, they like how fair it is. They feel that they can be 10 lengths back and come from behind and win that race just as easy as going to the front, depending on their horse that they have. Frankie Dettori, Oliver Pellier, Barcelona, Alex Gomez, lots of people have come here and just really enjoy this dirt track, and so we're proud of it. Our main goal is to be a safe racetrack and a fair racetrack in performance. One of the things that the riders have complimented this track on is the kickback, and instead of getting, you know, a clod that comes back at them, they get kind of a fine sand that comes back at them. That should be cut. I got dirt all over me anyway. That's my job. But really, that is it. They like this fine sand to come back at them instead of these clods, the hoof prints. And so as long as they can get through this and into something that, you see how nice that is? That's what we want. We don't want something that's really hard underneath. The water that we get for our racetrack comes from deep water wells. We have them here on the property. We usually put, depending on the weather, anywhere from 14 loads of water a day to 4 loads of water a day. And it really depends on weather conditions, wind, temperature. 3 times a week we grade the racetrack, and you need to do that because of the bank of the racetrack, and material has a tendency to move downhill, so you don't want the racetrack to ever be thicker on the inside rail than anywhere else on the racetrack. You want it to be fair for any place on the racetrack for the horses to win from the inside all the way to the outside of the racetrack. So on a daily basis, we're recording everything that we do to the racetrack. So we record the weather, how much water we put on the racetrack, how much we're cutting, what days we mix, everything so that we can be as consistent as possible for the horses. What we're out doing today are some of the things that I normally do for training and for racing, and that is taking pentrometer readings. The pentrometer reading really measures the compaction in the racetrack, and some people use different instruments, but this is the one that we use here, and it works really well. One of the things that we're so proud of here in Saudi Arabia is the Saudi Cup that's coming to this country. They've worked very hard to make this a great event. And the Saudi people have a wonderful history with their horses. They've used them hundreds of years ago in battles. And in the last probably 50, 60 years, they've experienced the thoroughbred horse racing here, and what started out as sibling rivalry with the Prince against Prince has now turned into a very high quality thoroughbred horse racing. The turf track that we've just installed here, it looks absolutely beautiful with the red sand, and then you've got this beautiful green turf for the horses to race on. We're looking forward to having the international riders, owners, and the trainers coming over to Riyadh so we can share the culture and the friendliness of the people here, and also a great facility.